Many of us carry the same heavy sigh. If only I had understood sooner. It sounds like humility, doesn't it? But look closer. Beneath those words lies a jagged shard of self-blame, a quiet indictment of fate itself. We treat our lives like a book of two halves. The first half is for making mistakes, and the second is for paying the debt. We reach middle age, look back, and find our vision blurred by the ghost of what should have been. But wisdom, true wisdom, rejects this story. In the eyes of the awakened, there is no such thing as youthful ignorance, and there is certainly no such thing as too late. There is only the ripening of causes and the manifestation of results. Every choice you made back then was not a lack of intelligence. It was the only path visible to you, pushed forward by your environment, your habits, and your level-of-awareness at that time. You didn't choose the wrong road. You simply finished the only journey that was open to you. The ancient tests always suffer because we mistake the false for the true. We aren't pained by the events themselves, but by the way we stand in the present, armed with our current knowledge, and use it to condemn the soul we used to be. You are using today's eyes to judge yesterday's spirit. That is not wisdom. That is injustice. The story is the problem. You tell yourself, if I had done X, then Y would be happening now. You play this movie on a loop, an endless internal monologue that drags your present self back into the past for punishment. But the past you cling to never truly existed. It is a phantom, beautified by selective memory and distorted by the poison of regret. What truly ages a person isn't the passing of years, it's the constant looking back while you are drowning in, if only. Time does not wait. It quietly turns your current moments into the next batch of regrets. There is a famous Zen story of a monk who asked his master, "I am old. Is it too late for me to practice?" The master didn't offer comfort. He didn't offer a lecture. He simply said, "Go drink your tea." He wasn't being cold, he was being precise. To mention time at all is an attachment. The moment you decide you are late, your mind has already abandoned the present. Transformation doesn't happen across decades. It happens in a single heartbeat. If your heart is clear now, you are exactly where you need to be. Life is not a race, it is a river. In your youth, you were swept away by the current. In middle age, you are finally strong enough to stand firm and see the direction of the flow. That isn't a failure, it's a victory. We feel heavy because we carry too many self-evaluations. We grade our youth, we pass judgment on our careers, we label our marriages. But these labels are just dust. The more you try to wipe them away, the more dust you stir up. True maturity isn't when your passion fades, it's when your illusions collapse. When you stop pinning your happiness on a specific outcome, your world becomes vast for the first time. Regret is actually a gift. It is the force that pulls you out of the dream bit by bit. To live a clear life is to stop the bleeding in the present. Don't look back to fix the past. Look at the thoughts you are having right now. The moment you can see a thought like, "I should have done better," and recognize it as just a thought, you are no longer its slave. You are standing upstream of your fate. True practice is simpler than you think. It doesn't ask you to be a better version of yourself. It only asks that you stop hurting yourself. Stop using comparison to negate your worth. Stop using what if to torture what is. When you stop fighting the reality of your past, a strange reversal happens. You begin to live in time rather than in its shadow. The scenery doesn't change, but you no longer need to name it regret. You allow yourself to grow old. You allow life to unfold naturally, without the need for constant correction. This is the gentle art of following conditions. It isn't giving up. It is the refusal to fight what has already happened. When you stop resisting change, change becomes your doorway to freedom. Realizing the truth when you are no longer young is not a tragedy. The only true tragedy is living a whole life and never realizing it at all. As long as you wake up in this thought, even with white hair, your life begins anew. It has never, ever been too late